Έλα παιδιά, καλημέρα. Δημήτρης here, Dzimis Τσάπας. Just a quick one for these festivities. I have my alarm here driving me crazy. No, I was thinking, I was going to wish you Merry Christmas to all, but I was thinking, you know, that at the end of the day, Christmas, when you think about it, it's a birthday party. It's not something very religious. It's a guy who was born 2,000 years ago, and we celebrate his birthday, so it's a birthday party. We could celebrate it in McDonald's, in Hard Rock Cafe, in Tony Roma's, or in any disco. No, but we have to celebrate it globally. And the guy, by the way, was Greek, you know. This is the real version. This is what people don't know. He was Greek, Malaka. His name was Jesus Christakis. He was from Samos, like Pythagoras, by the way, the mathematician. So, you know, I call my friends over there because I miss them to tell them Merry Christmas, because I think that everybody's celebrating Christmas. Why? Because it's globalization. Globalization. We all think the same. We are all the same. Κατάλαβες τι γίνεται? We are all in the same box. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Black Friday. We are all in the same box. So I call, the first one I call, Wilfred de Bande, my good friend in Africa, in the nation of Zamunda. So I call him, Malaga Wilfred, Merry Christmas. What are you telling me? Why do you call me for Christmas, Jimmy? Malaga, I am your friend. I call you when you're upset. Are you crazy, Malaga? What are you saying? We are not Catholic, we are not Christian. Ah, you became Muslim? Are you crazy? We are going to become Muslim in Africa with the Boko Haram. We don't want anything of your monotheistic, monolithic religion. We became Buddhist. Malaga. A Buddhist country in Africa. What are you telling me, Malaga? Yes, because each time you bring your religion, you always bring problems. So if you don't bring colonialism, then you bring the civil war for us. Look at what's happening now. So we became Buddhists. We love everybody. We don't like war. And we reincarnate. You reincarnate? What? You believe in reincarnation now, Malaga Wilfred? What are you, crazy? I want to reincarnate in my own anaconda. Malaga, I know you have a big anaconda. You want to reincarnate in your own anaconda? Yes, because I am already bald. I lost all my hair. So I think I can actually, I feel very related to my anaconda. So we only celebrate the Gautama Siddhartha, the birthday, you know, our God who said, I am not a God, he was just a prince, a very poor prince. Ah, yeah, like Aladdin a little bit. No, he was just a prince, but poor. Lipo Malaga, Wilfred, continue with your anti-colonialism in Zamunda, and I will call you for another festivity. Bye. Malaga, these guys are incredible. Incredible. People are getting completely radicalized, polarized, politicized, polytraumatized, polymalachiafied. Have you noticed how people are becoming completely political? All of a sudden everybody's political, but not political in a center way. No, they have to be radicals. So I call my friend over there, you know who? Yuri Plutoniov in Moscow. Drink. Ela Malaga Yuri. Да, как дела? Как дела, братан, Dzimis? Τι κάνεις, Malaga, Yuri? Merry Christmas. Нет, Merry Christmas, нет. No, пиздец, я устал. We celebrate the Orthodox. We celebrate for the Great Russia. We celebrate January the 7th. Malaga, I know because I am Orthodox. I am Greek. We know it's January, but I call you now because I'm your friend and everybody saying Merry Christmas. Нет, Merry Christmas, no. This is a special Christmas operation. Ah, like you did in Ukraine. It's not a war, it's a special military operation. Да, moral, yes, не понимай. So tell me, what are you going to do for Christmas? Because I saw you bombarded Kiev in Christmas. Fantastic. An Orthodox bombarding another Orthodox in Christmas. Malaga, you're an absolute genius. No, we want to talk. We are ready to negotiate. Нет problem. We want peace. You want peace for Malaga? Throwing bombs in Christmas. The Merry Christmas, Yuri. It's incredible. They actually do this and nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Malaga, so I call this other one, Jean de la Grenouille from LGTBIQ in Paris to see what he says. Hello, Malaga, Jean. Salut Jimmy, comment ça va? Hello, Merry Christmas to you. Ouais, Merry Christmas, tu parles. Enfin bref, nous ce qu'on aime bien c'est faire la fête. Hein. We like to do the party because, you know, the gay community, normally we are agnostic. Hein. You are what? Agnostic? No, you are analostic, not agnostic. No, but you know, we don't mind, we don't care. We have Christians, we have Jews, we have Muslims, but we are all brothers, you know, of the gay pride. Ah, yeah, the power of anaconda. This I understand, Malaga. Actually, I respect you more than the others. You know, the Allahu Akbar, the guys with the Shlomo, with the tortellini in Jerusalem, the other ones, the crazy ones over there in America, in Utah. All these guys are crazy. So you don't celebrate Christmas? No, we celebrate. But we do a special party, you know, you are invited to come if you want. Aucun problème, on t'appelle et tu viens, on fait la fête, hein, comme des potes. Ah, de Malaga, bye bye. So, you know, I think of these things, and I'm saying, who is the country where they are becoming more fanatics with their religion? The fantastic divided states of America. So I call my friend Dan Gordon. He's from Idaho. Malaga, he's a Republican. Malaga, Dan, Merry Christmas. I cannot hear you, Dan. I cannot hear you. Now we're keeping a low profile here. We're trying to save our president. Your president? Your president who will maybe go to jail. He's not going to jail because he's not going to confess. He's not going to confess. No. But Malaga, the Catholics, the Christians, they confess. Us, the geniuses, the Orthodox, we don't confess. The Muslims, my brother, the Muslims, they don't confess. Malaga, the Jews, they don't confess. The Buddhists, they don't confess. Only you, the Catholics, the Christians, you confess. No. Our president became Mormon. He became a moron. No, not a moron. He became a Mormon. He became a Mormon. Malaga, why? So that he doesn't have to confess. Malaga, he's going to jail. But you know, in America, the good thing is that if you have money, you can pay for good lawyers. And justice only exists for the poor. There they have lawyers. You see? But the lawyers, they send them to jail. Because why? Because when a poor guy, a black for example, or a Latino arrives to court, he sees the sign. There is a sign in court. In God we trust. In God we trust. So what do you want your lawyer here for? If you trust in God, fuck the judge, fuck your lawyer, fuck everything. Trust in God. Jesus loves you. De Malaga, Dan Gordon, bye-bye. What can you say, Repedia? What can you say? And then you say, shouldn't we be celebrating anybody's birthday? I don't know. If we are going to celebrate a birthday, let's celebrate Leonardo da Vinci's birthday, for example. Malcolm X, for example. Bruce Springsteen, Mick Jagger, for example. Monica Bellucci, I don't know, birthday like this. So I call my friend Walid Abdel Hummus in Lebanon to see what he says. Ela Malaga Walid, Wallah Jimmy, kifa ya Walad, kifo inta, bonjourain. I'm okay, Malaga. Merry Christmas to you. No, don't say anything here. In Lebanon, you cannot say Merry Christmas. Why, Malaga? You have a lot of Christians. Most Christians left years ago after the Civil War. They are all in Paris. They are all in the States, in Canada. Here, we have the tutti frutti. We have a mix right now. So what do you celebrate? Whatever they want. Whatever our politicians want, ma fish problem. We don't have a problem. They want Karim Ramadan. They want Shabbat. They want Hanukkah. They want whatever, Diwali. We even celebrate Diwali. We don't want these problems. We have enough on our own. Malaka, you're a genius, so you celebrate everything. Well, now we are going to see what happens with Hezbollah, because maybe they force us all to celebrate as well, the Karim Ramadan. We don't have a problem. If we have to celebrate it, we celebrate it. This is Lebanon. This is Lebanon. The only problem Lebanon has is our politicians. The rest of the people, we get along together. Και κάθομαι ρε παιδιά, I sit as they say in Greece, and I think, do we have to wait once a year to think of every of the people we love? To say I love you, Merry Christmas, once a year. And the other 364 years we don't say anything. Because at the end of the day, it's only a birthday party. So if it's a birthday party, remember to call your friends and respect them. Some have Diwali, some have Ramadan, some have Hanukkah, some have I don't know what. The Chinese, I don't know what they have, because they already bought Africa, so they don't have to celebrate anything. Κατάλαβες. Λοιπόν, παιδιά, Merry Christmas, καλά Χριστούγεννα, Happy New Year, for whoever celebrates the New Year, because the Jews are in 1 year, the Chinese are in another year, the Muslims are in another year, the Christians are in another year, and maybe, just maybe, this is why they cannot understand each other, because they don't talk in the same year. The Dzimis, the Greek genius. Think about it.